Hey everyone, I wanted to introduce you to my online platform called Streamline Teaching. Streamline Teaching is a website where teachers can go to learn how to streamline their classroom um, to get the most effective feedback for their students. Um, I had a conversation with my principal a week ago about how to protect academic integrity in an online world. Students are cheating on exams or finding workarounds on how to um, get away with passing our classes. Um, and I know that one of the biggest fears for teachers is, well, what if my job were to become eliminated one day by technology? How would that happen? Well, we can combat that by streamlining teaching. If you streamline teaching, you take technology to save your job as a teacher because we all know the value of teachers in the classroom. During the COVID-19 pandemic, students really understood the value of actually being in a classroom with a teacher who could give them good feedback, who knew what they were talking about, who gave them personalized, streamlined teaching. So I'm going to show you what your virtual or face-to-face classes could look like if you streamline. So this is the online learning platform that my district already uses. So I made a pathway for my kids. The cool thing about pathways is they have to complete each one as they go. So I created this pathway for my students, and I came up with some different ideas of how to use their platform to make teaching better. So for this week, I made a check-in form. I have students put their first and last name, and I told them that, hey, I can go fix attendance the whole year now. Are there any assignments that were graded incorrectly were there any days that you were marked absent incorrectly? Tell me what days you were marked absent. But hey, before you do, go make sure none of your assignments were late for that week because that's probably why you're marked absent. I said all grades are updated. Do you see any problems with any assignments in the grade book? Is there anything that you need to tell me about grades that you want me to know, anything I need to fix? By having your kids fill out this form once a week, and it could be linked to a Google Sheet, you never have to have kids messaging you those issues again where you forget and you're overwhelmed by the amount of kids, coming to you and ask you to fix little things like that. We forget, who has the time to remember all of that. The hardest part about teaching is that we are always overwhelmed. But how do we make teaching online or using online tools more effective to protect academic integrity? How do we prevent the value of a grade from the value of what a 4.0 means if students are able to just do all their work online, have it all self-grading, and not actually know if they're doing quality work. Well, here are a couple options that my program, Streamline Teaching, can show you how to do. So the first one is the Cells Alive web quest that I created for my kids. So this is a test in the platform it's learning, and I can go through. So the kids actually go to the website. Let me pull it up. Give me 1 second. Students can go to this website, and if you notice in the directions of the question, I tell them where to go on the website. So I'm going to have them go to this website, click on this. They're going to look at this cell, and then they are going to, start animation. They are going to go look at this cell, and they're going to look at all the different structures. Well, then they're going to come back here and they're going to label that same cell so I know that they actually looked at the website. Here I'm having them read up on the website and match structure to function. For this part, I told them look at both plant, animal, and bacteria cell pages and go look at the different organelles and read the information provided. So they would come over here, click nucleus, and they would read about the nucleus. Come back here, and so it says nucleus. They can select, and it tells them for each organelle, select if it's in animal cells, plant cells, bacteria cells, or other. And then after that, find the function. So they're going to say it's in plant and animal, and then I'm going to go find the function. Another way you could use this with its learning is creating things like a question like this, where there's a video attached, and in this video I have them watch the video and then tell me which organelles or structures are involved in the endomembrane system. The fun part is this video says the organelles in the beginning that are listed, but the structures are actually mentioned later on in the video. So if a kid just tried to watch this and not actually pay attention to what's in the video, they would get this question wrong. You could then have a grade automatically for an activity the kid was doing, and they would get feedback on exactly how well they did. Automatically. I set these so that they can take them again. Hey, you want to take it 2 times, 3 times? Go be my guest, because every single time you're doing it, you are just learning more and more. Then at the end of my week for online learning, kids are completing an organelle speed dating project. I was able to make a Google Sheet that allowed them to look at who they were signed up for. And it also assigned them their perfect match. And so they're going to use Flipgrid to go create a video, and then I'm going to have them video responses to their perfect match about how they work together. So this is just another way that you can streamline teaching. But again, how do I make project-based learning easy? How do I grade this assignment fast and effective? How do I do that quickly? With my program, I think I could teach any teacher how to streamline their teaching in under 30 minutes by watching videos that are available on my website. So if you go to streamlineteaching.com, so if you go to streamlineteaching.com, you can go to learn how to streamline, and I have created a way to streamline grading, and it's 3 simple videos. They're about 30 minutes altogether, and this is completely free for any individual, any district, any person to come in and learn how to streamline their teaching.